Today, we are visiting
La Grotta del Formaggio. Mwah.
this place. It's been around for 42 years and is located on The Drive, what locals here in Vancouver call Little Italy.
This place is kind of like your one-stop shop. It's got everything that you want. It's got your pastas, you got your eggs, you get all different assortment of cheeses. But this sandwich place, what about it, Kev? It's really special, right?
So this sandwich place, we found it. It's under $10. You have a selection. You get to choose what kind of bun. You get to choose the meat. You get to choose what kind of veggies you wanted, and you get to choose the sauce. So let's just say this is the upscale Subway of The Drive. So definitely worth it. And we have one that's under $10. It's $8.50. But we also have one that's $10.50, and we want to see if that is worth the extra value you get from there.
$2.
All right, let's get right into it, guys. All right, and we got the small bun right here. So if you look at that, you see the meats, you see the veggies, like layers of it. That's actually pretty beautiful, if I must say so. A little bit, definitely upscale compared to your Subway. So definitely smells really.
Smells real good.
Yeah, it smells good. You can smell like the freshness.
Yeah.
You got peppers, you got like artichokes in here, though, which I like. Also balsamic, got olive oils, onions. We put all the vegetables in here, so you get to choose. If you don't like certain things, you can take it out.
No,
so
too late for me.
all right, I'm just gonna take a bite and see how this goes.
Ciao.
Boy, that's flavorful. The meat that we selected is called the copa. It's a cured pork meat, so definitely very flavorful. Ooh, like a hint of spiciness to this, which is really nice.
Wonder
All right,
if Kevin's
Pat.
gonna turn red.
All right, Pat.
All right, let's see.
See what you think.
It's some good flavor. A lot of fresh Mediterranean flavors. Like it's got the saltiness of the olives, freshness of the tomato and the onion. Just like a little burst of like fresh flavors going on. It's really good, and the meat's pretty good. It's just like Kevin was saying. It's like like a nice light spice to it. Not a crazy hit, but it's like you can definitely taste it. So yeah, good, nice.
Yeah, definitely. This is like the $8.50. I think you get pretty good value for it. It's a small bun, so for like the cheap eats under $10. So this is why we got it. The other one that we're gonna try later on is like $10.50. It's a little bit more, but it's still around that range, I would say.
Premium cheap eats.
Yeah, premium.
All right. So this looks really good. Like, look how packed that is. You got like roasted red peppers, artichokes, and is it extra cost, Kev?
No, man, the artichoke is included. So you
What?
can, yeah, if you like it, go home. Oh, look, it's a little bit messy. It's definitely very full.
Yeah, the meat's got great flavor. I would say it's kind of like the Italian version of like lunch meat. And
yeah.
all the toppings with it, nice contrasty flavors, like the pickled banana peppers, add some nice heat to it with like the acid of it. Really cuts through like the mayo and the cheese, which is nice. And yeah, I just love the fact that you can add artichokes and roasted red peppers because that stuff is not cheap. So for them to only charge $8.50 for this sandwich, I think it's pretty good. Alright, so we got the next one. This is the mortadella sandwich. So this is what I guess you could say like the luxury Spam, the Italian version of Spam. So again, it's got all the toppings. It's got the cheese, roasted artichoke, roasted red peppers, cucumbers, olives. We got the whole thing. So let's chow down.
Ooh, look at that bite. Ooh, look at that cheese bit.
Yeah. Pretty packed in there for that sandwich.
Yeah, and also forgot to mention it's on like focaccia bread. So this is extra fancy. I love how it's toasted because if it wasn't, it would just soak up all that juice and it'll be kind of really soggy.
That's a good sandwich, man.
Yeah, I would say like the mortadella, to me, it tastes kind of like a Black Forest ham in a sense where it's a bit more saltier and there's more like a pork flavor to it. Typical lunch meat. I don't know how to describe it. It's yeah, that's how I would say. But yeah, this is really good, especially with the focaccia. Adds some extra flavor compared to the other one.
Meat's really good. I mean, yeah, it's sort of like black forest ham. I love how it's just like all layered in there.
For $10.50, I think it's pretty good. If you pay a little extra for that premium bread, I think it adds that extra bit of flavor, which is nice. The focaccia, I feel like maybe they could be a little bit more rosemary in there, a bit more herbaceous, you could say.
I'm really feeling this cheese.
The cheese?
Yeah, the cheese is really good.
Is it the same as last one or no?
Yeah, I think it's the same cheese that we selected for both of them.
Okay.
So
I think I just got more cheese in here. That's really nice. The bread, yeah, it just tastes like regular focaccia to me. So, was there supposed to be rosemary in there?
Well, usually focaccia has like rosemary,
Oh,
like
just
salt. Yeah,
Okay,
salt,
yeah.
more herbs in it. But personally, that's how I like mine. I like big, bold flavors. You know, that's why I feel like I would really enjoy Texas.
Yeah.
All right, Kev, what do you think?
pretty looking forward to this. I love mortadella. I love the head cheese. So it's like Spam. So that's why I love it. Ooh, it smells the pepper. Definitely smells like the other one. The focaccia is definitely nice. Added Italianness to it. All right. Oh, this one added Dijon to this one. So you do taste the like hint of that spiciness from the Dijon. So definitely that kick. The sandwich is definitely super full, especially it's falling apart with all the veggies that we put in there.
Yeah, mortadella also has like those little cubes of fat or like pistachio in there sometimes, right?
I love it. That's why I love it. Because it's like a bit of like a mystery meat, but like a little fancier version of it.
Yeah.
And I love the sandwich. There's so much flavor happening, a lot of things. Like you got the balsamic, you got the olive oil. Everything comes together really nicely. So.
Oh, I got the mustard now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't get it. I just got it. I got like.
It's a big
like
hit.
a horseradish.
Yeah,
texture.
it's just like wow.
Yeah. Which was nice.
Yeah.
Did you do different like sauces for both of them or?
Yeah. So this one should have had the pesto mayo in it. The other one just regular mayo. I don't really taste the pesto mayo, but.
Yeah, I didn't really notice that either. But
Yeah.
that's pretty crazy that they have like all these different sauces that you can put.
Yeah.
It's not just like mayo, mustard, or ketchup. You got like pesto mayo, Dijon mustard, which is kind of rare
Yeah.
for like sandwich joints.
Yeah.
Definitely, I would say this is an upscale sandwich place. It's not like your Subway, but it's more gourmet. It has like nice Italian meats, so definitely fresh vegetables. So I think it's definitely worth the this is the extra cost. We'll see what the ratings are later, but I think it's worth it. All right, guys, let's go to ratings on 3, 2, 1.
3! Whoa! All right, Kev.
Why so low?
Yeah.
Sorry, guys, I didn't think I didn't think it was a 3. It was definitely a 2 for me. I felt like if we're keeping with the under $10, the $8.51, I think it was a 2. But if you push that for like you spend a little bit extra, I think it was for like $10.50 with the focaccia bread. Yeah, definitely that was like a 3. So I was basing it still on like cheap. What's the best value cheap eats for under $10? Definitely worth trying. This place has been around for a while. If you're on the drive, you should check this place out. And if you're visiting Vancouver, so that's why I gave it a 2.
That.
I gave it a 3. I really like sandwiches, and this was like I don't know. It's just like premium Subway basically. That was like the best way to describe it. It's like you got like the nice selection of toppings, and you can add as much as you want, and the meat tastes great. And I love focaccia bread. I love bread.
Yeah, I agree with Pat with all those things, and also with all the toppings too, like roasted red peppers, artichokes. I can see other places charging at least easily $2 for that.
Yeah.
So even though $8.50, it was a little on the small side, but the grilled toastiness of it, plus with all the toppings and different like sauces you can put on it, is really worth it. And even the meat itself was really good.
The meal is really good for that value.
So that's why it's a 3. I can see why Kevin chose 2. I was kind of on the fence about that, but this is such a great joint.
Yeah.
It's a reason. There's a reason why it's been around since 1979.
Exactly. So, all right, leave a comment below if you've been to this place, if you want to try this place, if it looked good. I think that's it for now, guys. Ciao.